I think that does it. We're back. Welcome back. Dude in the house. Welcome, dude. Got here during the break. Oh, didn't put anything in there. All right. Fix that anytime. We don't need that now. I'm just glad my head's not hurting. We'll get back to the beer mug. Are you ready for the final episode? How are you today, dude? Anyone else getting here during the break? Hey, are you a Prinny? I don't even know that word. What does that word mean? The battle for control of Gotham intensifies. Reaching a fevered pitch as Bruce discovers a renewed sense of purpose. And Batman finds himself pushed to the limits in a desperate effort to restore order. Yeah, dude, we're gonna play some Witcher after this. That's when I'll pull the mug back out. As I choke on this little chocolate pretzel right now. Who wants to be my emergency contact? Excuse me. Previously on...
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
So where you gonna go?
I've got some other business I need to take care of.
Think we'll see Catwoman again.
What did you do? I destroyed Lady Arkham's drugs. The innocent people were a small price to pay. You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Thanks for asking, Rex. You don't need an actual permission. Thanks for asking.
Breaking news.
Later.
The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile Gotham
I see what it looks like.
including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents. Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
Man, that drone takes some weight. Drop her. Oh.
Batman's sighted, boss. Right on top.
Guess we were lured here. They're jumping right in this time. The same trick he used on deck.
Commissioner, get to safety.
I can't just leave these people.
Batman! No! It's a trap!
Everything's a trap. was a tech problem. Trying to figure out what was going on with his vision.
Not now.
None of our tech works because of the... Oh!
You have to stop them.
Is that Grogan?
Save our city.
Commissioner! Commissioner! He's gone.
Loose ends. Yeah, how else was Gordon gonna get to Commissioner? Tech is useless. Stupid tech.
Oh, thank God. With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent... Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on them, they'll go easy on you.
I don't need toys to deal with the likes of you.
You sure about that, Batman? Because from the look of it, you could use a little help. Ta-ta, Batman! No, come on, just stay put.
Bring it down! Brain!
Oh, bloody hell.
If I can just find a way to hack into it, I can get to Penguin. He's made improvements, even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech, in Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
Listen to the wires, Batman. Sure, that's how it works. Just...
Anything?
I want the entire anti-bat arsenal deployed to Batman. Everything we got. We're in a fancy hostage or two, of course. All we left is bat shape splat on the pavement.
Another trap.
One of his men used to devise that targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that...
The Batsuit will be a liability.
It's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin...
Cape still work?
Maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce.
It's a radical idea.
Without your armor, you'll be more
Totally
vulnerable.
radical. King LeBron, thank you for the follow.
Helpless.
Welcome aboard.
And meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin would never pass up an opportunity to gloat. He'll be happy to talk to his old friend, Bruce Wayne.
And while he's busy talking, you'll be figuring out a way to stop him.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan, and that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there. Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back!
Gordon!
Martinez!
I saw some kind of transmitter. Hidden behind the statue.
Hey, give us room.
Transmitter?
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that?
We're old friends.
I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
Oswald and I grew up together. A little trip down memory lane could buy you at least a couple minutes.
That's all well and good, but he wants you dead.
Yeah, but he'll toy with us
Trust
first.
me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight. If he suspects anything before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
Same device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
Take care, Jamster. Good one.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mom... because she's in Arkham.
Those bullies aren't coming back.
They better not. Oh! They say bad things about my family. I'll smash the dumb faces.
Yeah, but that's
Boss,
granite.
Please.
I'll smash all the dumb faces.
Get the word out, eh? All the channels. The Penguins got away in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure! Not that I'm upset, but... what does bring you by? Hmm? Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. Feels too good to be true.
I've come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe he knows it's a trap. You haven't exactly been subtle.
See, that's the thing about Batman. You dangle an innocent life in front of him, and he has to show he can't help himself. And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way. Mine or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
I know Lady Arkham's real name. She's Vicky Vale.
Oh, did you figure that out when she stuck you with a needle full of drugs?
He's on to you? He's on to us.
Done all right by all this brouhaha?
Not good.
It wasn't so long ago that you and me met in this very park.
I remember. I haven't had a chance to...
Pulling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day.
It's glasses.
You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with respect, Oz.
Respect? Oh, don't make me laugh. You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company. Batman! Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. Unless... This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat?
Could be.
Did you really come here all alone, Bruce? If anyone could afford to keep that brute on the payroll, it's you.
I don't need Batman's help to bring you down.
Woo! You hear that, Batman? Someone's awfully full of himself. Not that I don't think you can handle yourself. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there, eh, Bruce?
You pissed me off, Oz. So you got what was coming to you.
Oh, I'll tell you what's coming to me. Revenge! And it's about bloody time. Your father locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal a fortune. He drove my own dad to suicide! Wayne's caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. Batman be damned. We don't chat, no friend. I'm releasing these drones. They'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park. And then on to the rest of this bloody city.
All right, fine. It's my fault, Oz.
What now?
You're right. Everything that happened, everything you've gone through, that blame falls on me. On my whole family.
How unlike you to admit your faults. Maybe you think that'll save you, eh? Ah, but guess what? It won't! Oh, bloody hell!
Nice grab. Batarang! Hey!
Bruce! You bastard!
Can I punch him now?
Oh, you bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
Nice range from down there on the ground.
Is that all you got?
Goodbye, Oswald.
Rotten hell.
Freedom is rights. I gotta admit, you surprised me.
Yeah, nobody could spit that far from down there.
Gotham owes you a debt. The GCPD does too. I won't forget it. Thank you.
I'd settle for a beer.
Yeah, I think we can make that happen.
You think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point. We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
Never thought I'd say this, but... I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Get some working computers again somehow. Figured out you could turn it off, back on again.
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The back computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down, even those whom you admire. Even those who loved you most. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald, even Harvey.
Whose fault it is doesn't matter, Alfred. What does is that we stop them.
All right, sir.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Better. Determine the link between Oswald Cobblepot, Vicky Vale. You have no access to the Gotham feed.
I can't access the news feed. I need to get this working again.
How am I gonna get my crossword puzzle?
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Cobblepot Enterprise. Picture on it. Penguin on the folders. I don't know, maybe he's running Linux. Records, surveillance, real estate, financial reports. Hascat. And that does sound good. Catfish gumbo. Got a, we got a couple new places in town. Asian place now that delivers here. All right, let's look at him.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on. Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. It's some kind of tourist attraction.
Jurassic Park?
I was going to call it
Falcone Island. We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Oh, Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the Children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them. Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
Yeah, maybe for Batman. Happens to a normal person and you're screwed.
Better. Well, no surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
Bruce's lips aren't moving in this scene.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed
Bruce
from here.
Telepathic with Alfred now.
Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Maybe Alfred's a ventriloquist. He's throwing his voice. Nothing else there, right?
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with the Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Where did you want me to go? Oh, there's more to the page. Maybe? What did they want? I missed something.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective. Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to... There. No more holes.
Okay. Vicky Vale's patient files.
She was looking into Arkham patients. Reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
Star.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Which one?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
She stole from
back.
you? After we opened our doors to her. After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
No, I'm pretty
She must
sure.
have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this.
It's what we do, we make this
No doubt
stuff.
Batman would use it for the good of Gotham. But the less noble options are so much more exciting.
That's all you wanted was to steal
Why
shit?
should I give
That's
it
why.
back?
That's it? No other reason?
So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
A thief of your class doesn't need a device like that. It'd only be a crutch.
Says the man whose belt is an armory.
Not today.
Catch.
Is that red herring? We got it back?
I know you're just playing into my pride. But you're right. I don't need a crutch.
Kitty cat got pride.
Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed.
A little bit.
As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne.
Our whole deal with Harvey
Imagine
was
my surprise when the rich
get to
playboy
us to
turned
get
out
to
to
Wayne
be
Tech,
Batman,
get to the
scourge
key.
of Gotham.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's how it started. And now it's over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Gotham needs me, and I won't abandon the people of this city, no matter how they feel about me.
After the way they've treated you, you've got one hell of a thick skin.
That's what makes
You're
him
gonna
who he
need it.
is.
It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
Selina, I would never hurt you.
Bruce, that's really sweet. But it brings us to the root of our problem, doesn't it? You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
Hey.
I had fun, Selina. Didn't you?
I'm all for fun, Bruce. But how long does this stay fun before you start wanting more? Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had... It wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting.
Yeah.
But still a job. And that job's done. I'm done with you.
Ouch.
It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be.
An old killer hired to do some wet work.
That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. That's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
You fought by my side.
No, we're not in love with
Together
Selena.
we saved a lot of lives. We're a good team, Selena.
You had to know that wouldn't last. But it was nice. While it did. You know, after I found out you were Batman, I thought nothing else could surprise me. But you just keep on surprising me.
Something to remember me by.
I won't need any help remembering you. Well, it's been fun.
Yes, there was.
See you around?
Maybe.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce! Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
But she's at the
Alfred?
manor?
Alfred!
Yeah,
Alfred!
that was Catwoman.
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
Let me know your tech's up and going, or we're just looking old school. Scuff mark, furniture, the mantle, blood, broken shelf.
A scuff mark. What could have caused this? Furniture scattered outwards from a single point. Ash everywhere. What did they do to you, Alfred? Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone. Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched. This pool cue was used as a weapon, swung so hard it broke in half.
Okay.
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit. The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
Fire poker stuck on the wall?
How the hell...
Somebody dropped something into the fireplace. Maybe. Sent things flying. Furniture flying from a central point. Fire poker, which would have been near the fireplace, went flying. Maybe Alfred... But I don't know, does the door handles look like one he could have tried to block the door with? No. Busted the door, busted the pool cue? No. Pool cue didn't break the shelf. Scuff mark. Two different pool cues, one that's intact, and then the blood spatter next to that may have been made by the other pool cue hitting someone.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon, broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Damn, Alfred. These pieces don't seem to me to quite go together. Something heavy broke the shelf, not a fire poker, not a scuff mark. I know the fireplace didn't attack the bookshelf, so I don't see what the bookshelf would link to. Fire poker? What would that have to do with a scuff mark on the ground? Obviously a fire poker goes with a fireplace, but let's just put them together and see what happens.
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker, but it was knocked away.
Physics. All right, well. Anything else around? Can't walk up the middle of the room? Yeah, there you go. I got nothing. They're the last two pieces.
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Oh, that was totally my theory. Of course. Of course. I saw it all along.
I know what happened.
From her staff.
The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantel. He smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there.
What do you mean?
Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
Yeah, I kind of like the crime recreations here. They're simple,
Wayne, you should be
but fun.
rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Piece by bloody piece.
Alfred. My God.
Alfred is paying for the things my family has done. I'm responsible for this.
All right. Well, then let's get to work.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses.
Get me a close-up.
Computer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in.
Enhance.
And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Enhance.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Like the one that got stabbed in the shoulder?
Professional grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Lady Arkham. Keep searching. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
A basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second.
Bus stop.
They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Well, you better with all that info.
Hope.
Filtering for all homes built on that date. I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood.
Alright, well, there's only one thing left. We're gonna have to
These are all the homes
something.
serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed.
3 remaining locations.
Corner store. Seems unlikely. Bowling alley. Damn it. Let's keep looking.
Monty, let's see what's behind door number 3.
You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents. According to its records, it has a basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working batsuit.
Actually.
One of the early prototypes.
It has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the crap out of criminals. This ends tonight.
This ends tonight. Vale Residence, 838.
Heading into the basement. Be careful. Batman!
I'm all right.
Hello,
There's no one here.
John Malak.
No Alfred.
Damn it!
There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find.
Standing by.
Hello, good people of Jay's stream. What are you up to today? Blood splatter. Blood trail goes to the wall. That wall moves, alright? Chair.
This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him. The blood hasn't congealed yet.
Means we can't be far behind them.
And a little suspicious, blood splatter going under the wall.
There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look.
With my fist. Look, push, or kick. Start.
The wall is just a facade.
Yeah.
Why would the Vales have a false wall in their basement?
Well, we're starting to figure that out.
Now let's find out what the Vales were
Don't get
hiding.
your foot stuck in the drywall. That would be embarrassing. Does that happen if you kick it?
With a hole in the floor.
And a rope ladder.
A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
Alfred!
Risking it. Also drop the ladder. See if anything starts to come up.
I'm going inside.
The hell was down here? What the shit? Did Vicky's foster parents keep her down here as a kid?
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
What the hell?
It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here, locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
No wonder Vicky is consumed with hate. It's all she's ever known.
I can't even imagine. But it doesn't give her the right to take it out on others.
The Vale's foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue.
And how are you getting out? You didn't drop the ladder. Your suit doesn't have any gadgets. Sure, you've got something. Something in the chalk? Maybe Alfred left? Oh, man.
A belt. It's caked in blood. Bloody scratches, fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No. Disturbing. Vicky created her here, in this room. This is where Vicky Vale became Lady Arkham.
Oh. Well, that's very dark.
This blood is fresher than the rest. Must be Alfred's. Alfred's glasses. There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer.
taste it.
Shackles. Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her. One piece apart from the others. Yellow. The same color as my tag. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe... Alfred has highlighted 3 words. Shall be unleashed. An arrow. Pointing to a building. Arkham. Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. Alfred is highlighted. Shall be unleashed. And he's pointing me to her drawing of Arkham.
Sounds like something out of a fire and brimstone sermon.
That's exactly what it is. Alfred's just along for the ride. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon and the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Always comes back to the asylum.
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
That's the last of it, then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
Lieutenant Gordon says the GCPD are on their way. He's leading the team himself. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
For the legacy.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
Killing him won't solve anything.
But it will teach Bruce Wayne a lesson. One he and all of Gotham will learn. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I know you suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out.
Well, she's a quick one.
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors!
Better get ready to jump and duck and roll and bob and weave, Batman.
Listen to me. Freedom is yours. The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman.
He's
Batman.
the man here.
Me too. Let me at him.
He's the crazy one.
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went.
Vicky, you enjoying this?
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Okay, well, it's right there. I think we need to move quickly. Might be bullet time, but... we have to work with. In the kitchen, cafeteria floor. We're just gonna toss them into the kitchen. Maybe we'll toss them onto the grill. Like the grill's hot back there. What do we have here? A door or a chair? Let's go WWE on him. Taser, Link, send Dr. Leland into a cardiac arrest. We have a lot of time here. Turn it around on him. Table or the light fixture. I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but maybe we can give her a zap. Oh, what's that gonna do? Good luck! Damn, missed the grill. Takedown! Yeah! Crunch, Vicky! Taz!
Your time, sons.
That's the plan.
Gordon!
You're going to die.
No! Nice moves. Hey, Joker, buddy, old pal.
Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Jesus.
Gordon's here.
We'll round up the rest of the inmates. You stop Lady Arkham.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know
the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Going down.
Vicky!
Now.
Let him go!
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
Why should I trust you'll keep your word?
Because my mask is off now, Batman. I won't lie. You're doing so much for one old man.
No left or right. Tried left and right. There was no left or right.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to carry his burdens. You aren't my enemy, Batman. I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am, who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
I'm Batman.
Is who I am, who I need to be, to do what must be done.
If that's what you believe, you're lying to yourself. You wear the mask so that you can't be held accountable. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Where are we?
Hold on, Alfred.
You came for me.
Working on it.
After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern.
Been good.
For someone you've never met before.
Release him. Then we'll talk.
You know, I just don't believe you. I think Alfred may be the only way I can make you talk.
That's what you've done. You've gotten me here.
It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Oh. Batman, don't you...
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you care. Take off your mask.
I see.
Let me see the man you really are.
Go for it.
That's what it will take to save him.
Executive decision. That's right, Vicky.
No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick.
Your brain
Bruce
can't
Wayne,
handle it.
He'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. Oh, but of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
Stop blaming other people for your problems. You aren't the only one that suffered.
You really think you can preach to me? You? Of all people? Enough!
That blood didn't all come from his ear, did it?
Talk. The only truth left is in your death.
What's he throwing? Kneecap.
I'll bury you.
You keep saying that.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
Oh. You took that well. Oh! Damn, jawbreaker. She's back up. God. She's tough.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten, buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
Finish her!
I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
Oh!
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned.
Meow.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone. I'm sure you've considered the consequences. I just can't help but worry. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does. We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham.
Some?
You should be proud.
Say it over.
Lady Arkham, Penguin, Harvey.
Asham, thank you for
they
the follow.
won't be
Welcome.
the last to threaten Gotham.
Welcome aboard.
Likely not, but you'll be ready. In the meantime, let us hope for some peace. To peace.
I'll drink to that.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that...
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
This could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
I'm going to Disneyland.
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most. Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
Yes, well, Bruce Wayne's a good man, but there's only one answer. I'm Batman.
Batman will be in attendance.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Currently awaiting newly appointed acting police commissioner James Gordon, who will address the city for the first time in the wake of the terrorist attacks perpetrated by Lady Arkham.
I, as acting police commissioner... Commissioner Gordon. It doesn't sound right. Batman! Is everything all right? I assume you're not here to give a speech.
Here for your protection.
What is it?
Well, it's for the city,
I wanted
sir.
to show Gotham that I stand with its new commissioner.
Acting commissioner.
Not
But all
for
the
long.
same, I appreciate it. City's on edge. Tonight can make all the difference. You're one hell of an addition to this lineup. Gotham's best and brightest have turned out for this. Look, I know you're not a man of many words, but I'd like to say something to Gotham on your behalf. Is there anything you'd like them to know? Maybe about how you'd like to be seen moving forward?
Tell them I'll always be watching out for them.
I'm sure they'll appreciate hearing that. You know, I always wanted this. To be commissioner someday. To have the chance to shape this. I should probably be used to that by now. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. One of those citizens is Batman. He wanted me to tell you all that he'll be watching, ensuring the safety of our good citizens. But one hero cannot change Gotham on his own. He needs all of you, too. Let Gotham be a city of heroes. United, strong, and hopeful.
Shit.
Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
Just minutes ago, Acting Commissioner James Gordon delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life. Batman made short work of the assassin.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to top that.
But I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Good. Was good. A good series. Now that we've reached the end, how varied can a playthrough be? Who knows? I'm asking if anybody here knows. Did you successfully distract Penguin? 76.9% of players distracted Penguin long enough for Gordon to get the job done. Did you blame Alfred for his involvement with Thomas Wayne? 27% told Alfred it didn't matter who was at fault to fix the problem. 67% of players comforted Alfred. He wasn't to blame. Not too many people blamed him straight up. 91% of players regarded Selena as more than a thief. AZ Rome, it was really different. What were some of the ways? Anything come to mind? Did you take off your cowl? Most people did. For Alfred. Alfred. Revealed your identity to Vicky. Take the risk. Did you attend Gordon's address as Bruce or Batman? Only 38% went as Batman. Would Bruce have had to jump to the rescue at the end there? You did take off your cowl. If you don't, Alfred loses an eye. I saw a picture of Alfred with a patch. I was wondering where that was from. Earlier, I thought it might have been from not going back to the manor if we'd gone to Wayne Enterprises to try and deal with the computers. But that makes sense, too, that it would have been there at the end. Yeah, I like that. The decisions didn't feel as weighty as they did in some other Telltale games. I think a lot of that was the Batman world. How much life or death was on the line in the world of Batman? Well, in, say, The Walking Dead, you never know who's going to get their throat ripped out in the next scene. But in Batman, there are some things you can very nearly count on. And that underpinned a lot of the decisions. It also helped make it easy on me. If you want Batman to go rogue and abuse people and abuse his power, that's your call. But Batman would, in most cases, behave a certain way, and it's right there. It's laid out for you. But it was fun. It was more like watching than playing. But I still felt involved. I gotta say, Telltale, don't ever screw up your gamepad controls again. I don't want to play another one of your games on PC to find that the trigger prompt on screen doesn't work, and that you haven't fixed it, or even worse, that it used to work and that a patch to your game broke it. And that's what I'm hearing here. That's why we had to play with keyboard and mouse, and I gotta say, this is not comfortable for me anymore. I've spent too many of my years doing that, and I did not enjoy the keyboard controls. The next one is one of the best. Well, this was the last episode of Season 1, right? You're talking about the first episode of Season 2? I can only guess. Next week, the second episode of Season 2 is coming out. We won't be playing it that soon. We'll wait until all the episodes are out and play them back to back like this, I think. Batman Season Overview. Get my Season Overview. But we'll play Season 2. We just won't play it quite yet. Overall, compassionate, 76%. The crusade to defend Gotham is about helping people, being a beacon of hope in a dark world. Use one's strength to lift people up instead of just beating villains down. Merciful. Cunning. Slightly more cunning than honest. Really, Batman? And collaborative. Wow, team player. Not bad. Follow Batman's adventures wherever comics or books are sold. Alright, well that does it for Batman, but not for us today, not for the stream. We're gonna play some Witcher. We're gonna play some Witcher for a few hours. Hey there, old Blood Wolf. Thank you for joining me for this one. I did enjoy it a lot. I do recommend it. Especially if you're a fan of Batman, or Telltale games in general. If neither one is your thing, well, probably plenty of other games, but it's worth it for the story. Good characterizations. It was a fun ride. Enjoyed it. I am going to break, and since we're switching over to The Witcher, I'll put on some Witcher tunes. Get that ready. I've got hiccups here. Air in the pipes. And the bumps. Right. We're gonna start. Bloodwolf, you're gonna do Guardians when all 5 episodes are out? It seems like a better way to play through these episodic adventures. If in isolation you don't mind playing a little bit at a time and salivating and waiting for the next bit, that's cool, but I don't like that feeling of waiting. When's the next one coming out? A month? We gotta wait a month? The story flows better when you can put it back to back. Ash, I'm gonna hang out for some Witcher? Excellent. Your PC explodes every time you turn the game on. Yeah, I have problems like that too. I end up fixing my PC every time we take a break. But, yes, we're gonna be playing some Witcher. We're in the middle of a no-HUD playthrough we started last year. We've played a lot of Witcher here, but we'll play a little bit more. A few hours. Tomorrow we'll be playing Wolfenstein, the Old Blood, the standalone expansion. And depending on whether or not I have jury duty on Monday, we'll be starting Dishonored 2 next week. It'll either be on Monday, when the schedule says, or when I'm not in jury duty anymore. Anyways, I can't control. I can call into the number now. I think I'm gonna wait till after the stream. I don't want to know yet if I have to go. But I'll see you all back here in a few, about 10 minutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get back here in a few. Stay tuned. Switching this over to The Witcher, though.